Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Forest Job. Today we'll be taking on Aston Villa in the Premier League. But before we get to that, we have highlights of two games which have put us 7 points clear now at the top of the Premier League table. That's games against Tottenham and Southampton. I'll take you to those highlights right now. Okay, so as you can see, a couple of really good wins. First against Tottenham with the odd goal there, and then a 2-0 win against Southampton. A couple of decent efforts, although I am slightly concerned that we're jumping on opportunities that are given to us rather than making the opportunities ourselves. That being said, today's game, as I said, is against Aston Villa in the Premier League. Let's get straight over to that game now. And the starting lineup is going to look something like this. We are going to take Salisu out of the team as he's in poor form and he's a little bit low on stamina as well. Hugma is in great form, so he can come in for him. And we may even throw Albiol onto the bench in the place of Salisu. Hernandez, no, we think we'll start with Hernandez. But Nketiah is not in great form, so we'll give Molino a place on the bench, give him an opportunity to impress us today. He is a player who was bought to play in the role of Arcas, but he can play in central midfield as well. So hopefully we get a chance to see him today. We're also going to give a game to Victor Malejo. Hlošek is in great form, don't get me wrong, but his stamina could do with a little bit of a rest. So Victor Malejo, left-footed Spanish forward on the left-hand side of midfield for us today. Are those all of the changes that we are going to make? Probably. You will have been able to tell that my voice is a little bit clearer at the moment. That's because I had the game on mute for the first half. So I'm actually recording commentary after the fact. And hopefully I'll be able to do a decent job of being in the moment. We've just changed the Aston Villa kit there so that we don't have any chance of a kit clash. And off we go. So yes, as I've said, we're not making our own chances at the moment. We seem to be kind of jumping on mistakes that the opposition are making. And don't get me wrong, I like the fact that we're doing that, but I want to make some more chances for myself. So here we are lining up at the very sunny for today City ground. Aston Villa there in their away kits. No chance of a clash there. And let's get straight into the action as Hernandez will kick off. And we will be shooting from left to right in this first half. Camavinga moving the ball out to Aït-Nouri. And he will move it back inside for Camavinga. Now Oriol Busquets. Wilson moves it on to Zayfuck. Good quick transition here. Hernandez can't get his head on the ball, but we get to the second ball, and that's important. Camavinga to Aït-Nouri. Looks like Malejo making a decent run. Ludovic will have to keep with him. Malejo shimmies a little bit, moves it out to the left, moves it in. Arcas, second bite of the cherry. Can he score? He can! It's 1-0 to Nottingham Forest, and I thought for one horrible second he was going to balloon it over the top of the crossbar with that header, but he managed to keep his composure, keep the ball down, and it's 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Lovely, beautiful cross by Victor Malejo. Who knew he had that in his locker to do a little bit of a shimmy? Look at this. He just... And I wasn't even using a trick stick or anything. That was literally just me just letting him stand there, just very faintly moving the left analog stick. And then I was like, nah, sprint, cross, shoot, score. 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. We're doing all right here. 6 minutes in, we're already 1-0 up. Aston Villa are going to have to do something to get back into this quickly as Engels gets the ball and immediately launches it forward. And if that's their plan, I don't know how much joy they're going to get as Camavinga moves the ball back out to Malejo again. Now Busquets moves it to the right. Zayfuck. We're moving it from right to left and left to right very nicely in this first half. Heavy ball for Wilson, but he keeps hold of it. Zayfuck gets it. Can he find the cross? Cross into the box. Arcas near post. Can't get the shot away. Mendes moves it out to Luiz. And will Luiz get rid of it? No. He passes it back to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper gets rid of it. He plays the long ball up, but it's dealt with very, very nicely by Zayfuck. And now we have it on the left-hand side with Victor Malejo looking to attack this flank, which we've already had some benefit from. Lovely pass into Camavinga. Camavinga to Arcas. Can't quite get it round the corner to Harry Wilson. And now Grealish will try to come away with the ball. He plays it back to Douglas Luiz. Now Engels on the right-hand side of the centre of defence. Plays the long ball forward. It seems to be a pattern of play which is repeating itself. Engels gets the ball, tries to move it up the pitch. And now Balassi on the wing. Gets around Aït-Nouri. Can he find a cross? No, he moves it out to Ludovic. Can Ludovic find a cross perhaps? In it comes. Goalkeeper makes a good save. A little bit awkward looking. Camavinga plays it out to Busquets. Busquets looking for a ball forward. He finds a sideways one to Wilson. Wilson gets it forward to Arcas. Can Arcas get it into Wilson? He can. Wilson to Hernandez. Lovely idea from Hernandez, trying to just dummy his man, but the defender was wise to it and got a foot in the way. Busquets has it here. Now Camavinga looking to thread it through to Malejo, but can't find the ball. Camavinga has it back though. Everything going through this young Frenchman in the first half. Arcas can't get hold of that ball. And now it comes back to Joe Worrell. And he moves it just further up the pitch to Busquets. Now to Camavinga, who passes out wide to Aït-Nouri. Cross into the box for Nouri perhaps. No, he finds Malejo again. Malejo wins the ball. Can he find a cross? He can't find the cross, and now Ludovic, and oh, that's a nasty coming together between Ludovic and Aït-Nouri. I hope that our left back is okay. Well, it appears that he is okay. He's back on his feet, and Ludovic Passes inside to Engels, and oh look, a long ball from Engels. Who would have thought? But they do pick up on the second ball. This is an opportunity for them as Louise moves it out left, and Grealish gets it now. But we've picked up on the second ball. We're dealing really well with the aerial threat. I'm very happy with how we're playing aerially today. Now Wilson takes a shot. Oh, I tell you what, that's a good save. The keeper's got every right to be as delighted as he looks to be. Chernov has pulled out a great save, and that shot to me looked like it was arrowing into the top corner. Yeah, it was absolutely headed for the top corner, but Chernov gets a strong hand on it, manages to put it behind for a corner, and yeah, we always score from corners, don't we? No, we never do. Let's see if we can do better from this one. Harry Wilson with an outswinger. Camavinga challenging for it. It comes as far as Hernandez, who heads it back to Zayfuk. Zayfuk back into Hernandez. Hernandez holds Douglas Luiz off, takes a shot. It's a goal! It's a second goal from Nottingham Forest. It's a brilliant piece of individual play from Hernandez. Great strength, great vision, great finishing. He must have had an absolute postage stamp sized target to hit there. And he's done it. And it's 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. And we are making our own chances today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see from this angle, just how difficult it was to find that finish. He managed to put a bit of curl on the shot, and it just crept inside the post. Chernov really not at fault for that, completely unsighted by his defenders. Oh look, a long ball from Engels. What a surprise. Again. Eduardo Camavinga to Wilson. You'll notice Wilson playing a lot further infield. I think that's to do with the instruction that we have on for playing false wingers, and it's really paying dividends against teams that have numbers in the middle because it gives us extra passing options in those areas. Sometimes it can chock things up a little bit, and you'll see me take the instruction off if I feel that we need more width. But at the moment it's working gangbusters for us as Joe Worrell passes the ball back to Nubel, and Nubel restarts the play with Hoogma and Ait Nouri on the left hand side. Now here's Malejo. Can he get past his man? Little injection of pace. He does. Can he find a cross? Dangerous cross incoming perhaps. In it comes. Mendes heads away. Zayfuk first time. No. Takes a touch. Then he shoots. And it's just wide of the post. Should he have taken the shot first time? Probably. It would have been charged down, but he probably should have taken the shot first time. Never mind, a well-placed shot that was just the wrong side of the post. For a right-back, that's not a bad effort, as Worrell wins the aerial battle again, but Aston Villa pick up the second ball, and here's Ross Barkley, dispossessed by Oriol Busquets, who finds a fantastic ball into Camavinga, and Camavinga's away here. Is he going to take the shot? He might do. Oh, just high and wide. Oh, he deserved better than that. He absolutely cantered forward at a rate of knots. I'm mixing my metaphors, and I don't even care. Half-time whistle should be going any second here. It's been a very good first-half performance by Nottingham Forest here, and we should expect more in the second. Can Aston Villa get a goal just before half-time? They're pushing for one. They have men on the edge of the area, 4 in front here. Grealish! And Nubel is not going to be beaten by one of those, my friend. Out it comes, and there is the half-time whistle. I'll hand over to past me now.
A brilliant first half of football by Nottingham Forest there. 2 goals to 0 up at half-time thanks to Arcas and Hernandez. And you can see we've dominated the first half. 67% of the possession, and we limited Aston Villa to a single shot. Hopefully we shall see more of the same in the second half, which is going to be coming up right now. Apologies for the change in quality of commentary. I've just realised about halfway through that first half that I had my mic muted. So the commentary that you did hear in the first half was all done after the fact. And as a result, the mic quality would have been slightly better. But there we go. We're back in with live commentary as Arcas finds his way into the box, but he's offside. Only just, though. He'll feel himself a little bit unlucky to have been adjudged offside, certainly by the linesman. No such thing as VAR in this game. Chernov restarts. Camavinga wins the ball. He's a tower of strength in the air there. Arcas has the ball and is holding it up well, plays it out well. He tries to play it out to Victor Malejo, who was absolutely superb in that first half. He saw so much of the ball and he was so effective with it, and Camavinga wins the ball back again. He really has been superb in this first half. In that first half and in this match, and Arcas has got a chance here, but it's cleaned up very nicely by the defenders, and Ludwig gets it away to Nakamba, and now Balassi on the right wing. Camavinga again, he is absolutely eating it up. Arcas, still Arcas. Oh, he's just bundled off the ball. Physical defending, which is on the verge of foul play, but according to the AI, it's perfectly okay to knock the attacking player off his balance. And now up the other end, here's Wesley. He's got a chance to get a shot in on goal. He's well closed down by the defender, and I think it might be a corner to Aston Villa as a result. No, it's a goal kick. Well, colour me surprised, as Nubel restarts play with a kick out to the right side of defence. It's played back into Busquets, who's being given lots of room here. Nobody's closing him down yet. Eventually it's played outside to Wilson on the right hand side, back inside again to Busquets. Now here's Camavinga, takes a shot, and on his weaker right foot it was never troubling the goalkeeper. Now Jesse Lingard is going to be replacing Balassi here. And Balassi, you can see, he's absolutely sick of the sight of the pitch today. He's not had a good game. He'll be glad to get back into that changing room. Hernandez chasing down everything, and he actually manages to... Well, that's a foul, I thought, on Busquets. Hernandez really is doing a great job of chasing everything down today. Ball played into Busquets. Malejo making a willing run down the left, and he finds him here, and this could be a chance for Busquets. Oh, for Malejo. Sorry, getting my Spaniards mixed up. And it's a stinging shot which finds its way into the hands of the keeper. It was his weaker foot as well. Remember, Malejo naturally a left footer. That's a poor pass down the line for Arcas. We can do better than that. Worrell wins the ball, but Grealish will pick it back up. Worrell again goes in, wins the tackle, but does concede a throw-in on this right-hand side of the Forest defence. Barkley, Nuno Mendes, cross into the box. Oh, it's fallen kindly. And Forest somehow escaped the danger. I have no idea how they got away with that one, but they're back in danger again. The ball somehow, though, finds its way all the way through to Nubel. Forest are just playing dangerously now. Here's Camavinga, a willing ball carrier, such a fantastic carrier of the ball. Victor Malejo, for once, is dispossessed, and also for once, Camavinga is unable to intercept the ball. Now Jesse Lingard to Grealish. Good tackle by Zayfak. Can't find his man with the pass, though. And luckily for us, Nubel is very able to deal with that shot. Now, Victor Malejo is starting to show a little bit of tiredness, so Floshek's going to come on for him, sorry. And Harry Wilson on the other wing is also looking a little bit on the tired side. So we're going to throw Molino on and swap him for Arcas. Arcas can play on the right side of midfield for us. And with the final change, I'm looking to make a change. Shall we throw Pellegrini on as well? Why not? Let's have two big boys, big bruisers up the top of the pitch, assuming that the ball goes out of play between now and the end of the match, because I can't make a change until it does. Here's Jesse Lingard. Camavinga I'm just going to pass the ball out of play just so we can get those changes on. Conceding possession in my own half might not necessarily be a great idea, but I'm kind of desperate to get hold of the ball and get those players on the pitch. And I'm just assuming this might actually be, I think it is, the first time that you guys will have seen our new player Molino in action. And the way things are going at the moment, he's not going to get a touch of the ball as Douglas Luiz looks to put one into the penalty area. Corner for Aston Villa. It's played out by Forest. Arcas wins the ball. Here's Pellegrini. And now Camavinga leading the break. Pellegrini again. Camavinga. Pellegrini. 3-0. What beautiful teamwork between the Italian and the Frenchman. Camavinga and Pellegrini knocking it between themselves like the rest of the team weren't there. 1, 2, 1, goal. Lovely, lovely stuff. Unless there's another goal, we will have had the interesting statistic come up of us scoring 1, 2 and 3 goals in our last few matches. Here's Loschek for 4. Oh, he can't put it away. For a second there, I thought he was going to ruin the numerical factoid that I was laying down. And indeed, that factoid is confirmed. It's a 3-0 victory against Aston Villa, which does mean that we have won our last 3 matches. 1-0, 2-0 and 3-0. And it's thanks to the Arcas, Pellegrini and Hernandez triumvirate that we have walked away with a 3-goal lead and a 3-goal win here today. What a lovely cross that was by Malejo. He just left his marker stranded. Just had a look at him, gave a little shimmy, moved it out to the left, and then bosh, in it went. And Arcas couldn't finish it first of all, but there was no one there to stop him from heading it in eventually. So a game that we dominated from start to finish ends in a 3-0 win for the Tricky Trees and should see us maintain, if not extend, our lead at the top of the Premier League table. Eduardo Camavinga, quite clearly the man of the match. He ran everything in midfield, intercepting balls left, right and centre, putting in really good passes, good tackles, carrying the ball forward, looking a real threat in midfield. The only thing that was missing from his performance was a goal for him, but he got himself an assist, and what an assist that was between him and Pellegrini. Pellegrini came off the bench for a 7. Molino only got a 5.5, never touched the ball. We will see more of him on this channel as the season progresses, but that's going to do it for today's match, and indeed for today's episode. Let's have a look at the other scores, and most importantly, Manchester City, who lost 1-0 to Liverpool. Oh dear, you know what that means. 10-point gap at the top of the table, boys and girls. We're doing it again. We could very well see ourselves crowned Premier League champions for the 2nd year in a row. How many teams can say that they've retained a Premier League trophy? Not too many, but we could be one of them very, very soon. So that's going to do it for another episode and indeed another week of the Forest job. When you come back to me on Monday, we'll be taking on Brighton and Hove Albion in the FA Cup. Hopefully, I will remember to turn the mute button off and you can hear me commentate the entire match as it happens, rather than what's going to happen today, where I'm going to have to now go away and redub the first half of the match. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.